Good evening, good morning, good noon, good night. 'Tis I, your host, Masked Delight. So welcome back, or anew. Let's play Hades 2. So last time on Hades 2, I think we took the aspect of Charon
Thanatos.
on a run of the surface and unlocked this statue.
Quite a likeness.
Quite a likeness indeed. This time we're taking a new aspect, the aspect of Pan, for Lim and Oros. A special seek foes in your cast and fire more shots if you channel longer. Just like that. So we'll see how that goes as this run of the overworld
Dare I take the vows?
with Chronos and the pickaxe. So let's, without further ado, let's
Olympus,
go up.
here I come.
Remember how I said that we don't ever fight with one another on Olympus, little niece? Well, that might have been a slight exaggeration on my part, but I stand with Hera on this one. We think your efforts are best spent up here.
Wave Flourish, Tidal Ring, or Breaker Sprint. I guess I'll choose Breaker Sprint. Your sprint deals damage on impact and knocks foes away, but uses magic.
Yes. Suffer no more.
There's a palm power for a Breaker Sprint. Now it goes from 160 damage to 200 damage.
Coin for Charon.
Two resources, bronze and moss. I think I'll try for Poseidon again. Another Poseidon blessing. Maybe we can get Slip.
Hello. You look like you've a taste for blood. Come get your fill for now. There.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Olympus! Who else?
Yeah, we win.
Hear me.
Not that we
on
gain
my
anything for
authority.
it. Wave Strikes,
Yeah.
Flash Font, or
That's
Ocean's
what it
Bounty.
takes, huh? You never saw me.
And they're, I guess I'll do Splash Font. The reason being, I want to see if that, like, increases, if that triggers for each one of our special. No, it only seems to trigger once. I guess let's move on to our double health. That's always something I take.
The barrier's lost some of its strength. Should put a dent into that barrier. There.
Very good amount of health. Oh, that was weird. That was a weird graphical glitch. Let's see. Probably get Daedalus Hammer and then a Hermes Moon, and we'll see what we get after that.
Got you.
So I could definitely use something that increases the power of my specials. I am using
right
them
now.
plenty enough. And something that recovers my magic. The Sudden Flurry, you channel your Mega Special faster. Spiral Knives, your special does extra damage. Or Melting Sickle. I like the idea of Spiral Knives for this.
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
Now, if I drop this here, that is not. I can't damage that enemy. You should, yep, they'll all home in on one enemy. That's actually quite nice. Now I can definitely use something to increase the power of my special. Ooh, Boon of Hermes.
Looking
Yes.
forward to this.
I'll pick that up. And then move along. Another Boon from Hermes. Something very satisfying about seeing the Spiral Knives just all home in on one enemy. It's a nice combination.
So the boatman's been all right, has he? That's good. I know he's been looking out for Heck and the rest of you for a while now, but do look out for him in turn, would you?
Quick buck. Oh, but I have to give up greater evasion or nimble limbs for it? Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm going to choose quick buck this time. We're mainly using our
We did it, Chronos.
Omega special anyway to do our damage. So I don't even know how well nimble limbs would have worked. Greater evasion would have been great, but I made my choice. Two more boons. Let's see here. Maybe I can get Glamorous Gain. Let's try for Aphrodite Blessing.
A boon.
Oh, and Vivid ranked up.
What shall become of our fair mountain, love? Just recently we felt such tremors as I'd not experienced before. At first I thought it was Poseidon shaking up the earth again, but one look at him and I knew it wasn't so.
Flutter Flourish, Life Affirmation, or Secret Crush. I guess I'll pick up Secret Crush this time. We probably have a bit of magic, but our attack does a bit of extra damage.
Olympus, I accept this message.
See, Hard Target, Mean Streak, or Nimble Minds. Your Omega moves are faster. I'm going to take Nimble Mind. So now we should be able to charge up our Omega Special much faster. Looks like there's no side rooms here. So let's continue on. I can get one more reward. I'm tempted to get this double magic baton.
Let's have a look around.
Yeah, actually. We're using enough magic. We don't have a gain. This will be nice to have.
Last one.
Yeah, plus 60 max magic. And I could grab this Psyche, or
Transform.
grab this Palm. Guess I'll upgrade Splash Font. Just to do a bit of extra damage with our knives. Don't think it's going to help too terribly much, considering the power of our Mega Special probably greatly outweighs it.
Back to nature.
We can buy up pretty much everything from the shop.
Prometheus stole fire from us not for mortal kind, but because he desired it for his own gain. What good is that power to him now, upon a mountain cold as ice?
Ice Strike, Ice Flourish, or Plentiful Forage. I'm going to choose Ice Flourish this time. Our specials are 80% stronger and inflict freeze.
Better.
I'm going to grab some max life, and I'm going to power up Ice Flourish. Our specials now do 100% extra damage, and now inflicts freeze.
Oh, good. Where do you think you're going anyway? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately, we've had no ships at all.
The deathless fleet of Chronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores.
That did a lot of damage to start off with.
Not
Ow.
this!
I wasn't paying attention. Unfortunately, we don't have a gain, so once we do this like one last time, we're going to be out of magic. You know, we just have to punch him to death. Ooh, not get kicked in the process. Oh well, we used Death Defiance quite early. But we got some of our magic back, so we can finish this fight quickly enough.
Lights out. Ah. Chronos, do your thing. Why, thank you.
Oh, we got an air. Essence. That's from our Tablet of Peace upgraded. Do we have any common blessings? We do not. Guess I'll upgrade the experimental hammer next. Dancing knives. Let's see here. Your specials do extra damage in each bounce, and each hit bounces up to 2 more foes. Let's get a mystery boon. That sounds nice. We have plenty of money this run.
As planned.
Okay, off to the ships.
When the armies of Chronos marched on Olympus, mighty Poseidon split the very land asunder, and so the gods contend with naval forces now.
Not a mistake, an opportunity. Oh, why not?
Pick that up real quick.
You again.
We also transform this. That has to get boom.
You had a bad run-in with that wretched heiress on your way here, eh? Just great to know that strife herself is up against us now. And got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing.
She's
Hey, smolder
suggesting an
ring,
exchange.
soot sprint, or controlled burn. We're using our mega special a lot. Let's go with controlled burn. Fortunately, that means our mega special now does cost more magic. Oops, don't stand in the fire, that hurts.
Begone from here.
Give me moon water or something, that would be
The
nice.
Cyclops Polyphemus, whom you faced, once hid within a cavern not even my silver light could reach. Now he has taken sides with Chronos. Too many rise against the gods. Your choice?
Lunaray is a good second favorite. I was going to say that, Moonwater is probably one of my favorite hexes.
Then
I
wield
do have a
my
soft
light
spot
with
for
grace.
Lunaray, though.
Together we shine.
Thus we are bound.
Guess we're going to get some money. No other options here.
Golden coins.
Package here.
Yeah, and our mystery boons here.
From me to
In the
you.
name of Hades.
Another Hestia boon. Ooh, warmth gain. I do need a good gain. And warmth gain is a good gain.
Push closer.
So now we can use magic as much as we want. We actually have a way to recover it. More health. Thank you for putting the fire out, and on to the next ship.
Next vessel.
A Psyche or Bones? I guess I'll pick up Psyche. I think I still have one last transmutation. So it's probably not going. We're probably not going to end up picking up the Psyche.
Ensnared.
We could desperately use some healing.
Got another.
Nice night.
Soul tonic.
You brought along the little hammer from me, eh? First one I ever made. First that was any good, at least. Sort of a funny process, making things for making things.
Icarus, how could you give me this? You should hold on to it as a reminder of how far you've come as a creator. I would have figured this to be one of your father's masterworks.
It's much more special in your care than mine. Creating tools that others can use to reach new heights, that's how I reach them myself. You're doing me a solid here, Melly.
Alright, protective coating, supply chain, or explosive intent. I'm going to go with supply chains because we've seen these all. This will give us a steady supply of healing and palms.
Roots and cypress twigs. Heap of piggies! Look who's back! How lately is the temperament of Our Lady Hecate? Long has it been since last I basked in her wisdom, for I have wisdom of my own, she says. You must have needed her attention more than I.
Madam Cersei, I did not mean to deny you her attention. Although Headmistress has been preoccupied not just with my training, but with leading the unseen, warding the crossroads against any harm, readying our plans to take back what's ours. She's counting on us. On you.
I know, and I apologize that I insinuated any feelings of resentment on my part, for none exist towards you, let alone her. You have my word, Poppet. It's just... she was like a mother to me. Oh, how she hated when I told her so.
Hey, chance to the Bewitched. Various animal familiar abilities are 100% stronger this night. We're going to choose that. I think that means that Chronos...
Felt that for sure.
Chronos now gives us slightly more max HP, looks like. I think that's what it does.
Next vessel.
Yeah, we have to play Charybdis.
Feast on this ship, not me.
Alright, now I just have to dodge these attack. Oh, it's very spread out. Oh, I still made it through somehow. Death defied.
Blast.
I was hoping to get through without losing life, but... oh well.
Throw it away for now. Olympus, I accept this message.
Arctic Ring, Cold Storage, or Snow Queen. I'm going to go with Arctic Ring. Wow, this spiral knives works really well with this aspect of Pan.
I can use this.
I'm quite impressed. I'm not sure how well the aspect of Pan would work without spiral knives, but it definitely pairs well with spiral knives.
I'll take it from here.
Oh man, there's crates there. I did not see those crates. We might not even get to Eris.
One remains.
Well, we definitely made it to Eris, at least. This should be the last shop before we have to fight her. Maybe we can do this without losing a Death Defiance, which we have none left. I was kind of hoping there'd be some healing here.
For you.
It's Charon. In the name of Hades.
Or slow cooker. Let's see. Flame flourish, glowing coal. I'm gonna choose, I think, glowing coal. So now we can throw our cast further away and should be easier to ensnare enemies in the center. Let's see. Take Arctic Brain. Alright, let's go. I'm probably not going to say much because I need to focus on not dying to Eris.
What we're about to do, babe, I can do all night after night after night. All right, fine.
Have magic, so I have to beat up Eris manually. Now, didn't get out of the way that fast enough.
That does it. Better hide. Run. Not now.
I'm out of magic. Thank you, Chronos.
How's this?
Ooh. Just a little bit more to go. I only have a little bit of health left. Hey, final phase. If I get hit by any of her attacks, I'm pretty much dead.
Eat this.
Oh, Eris just appeared right next to me. Take that! Yes!
I thought that we were friends.
Why would you think that, Shrike?
Remember that. For me.
Ooh, palm power.
In
And
shadow I
nightmare. We did it. We beat Eris. Barely. The Eris fight was pretty good. It's just the rest of this run that's been a bit messy.
stand. Now then.
I guess I'll take
This
the
one.
Blackened Fleece. Our Mega moves deal plus 20% damage. And definitely need some healing.
Good choice.
Thank you. I don't really have enough money for anything else. I mean, I could buy the Soul Tonic, I just don't particularly need it. Daedalus Hammer or Selene, Path of Stars. I'm definitely going to choose the Daedalus Hammer.
More Sky Drakens.
Let's see. Final Slice. Sudden Flurry. Or Wicked Onslaught. I think we're going to choose Sudden Flurry. We channel our Mega Special even faster now.
Fine work as always.
No, excuse me. Soldonic or Aphrodite? I will go for an Aphrodite. Ooh, an Adamant. More important.
Before I forget.
More like before I die. Well, we lost Dancing Knives, unfortunately.
On my authority.
Okay, so Flutter Strike, Wispy Wiles, or Shameless Attitude. What's our health at? I'm going to go with Wispy Wiles.
This must be love. Freeze.
Oh, it looks like I'm out of Hestia boons. I should have taken the money then instead. Don't think I'm out of Demeter boons. So that should be fine. Seems like I can still only get 2 flurries in during a cast.
I much prefer Drakens that cannot fly.
Get a few more levels for everything.
Poseidon here has been regaling me about the time his seas drank half the land. Ah, such a flood that was. Perhaps our strengths can be combined again.
Oh, there's no perhaps about it, Demeter. We'll weather this storm yet. I just as soon whip up another great big flood for old time's sake. It's just too many mortals these days.
Natural Selection. Apparently we've already picked it up. Rare Crop is a little bit late for that. I guess we'll take Natural Selection.
Life or death. Chronos, hypnotize. See you in the crossroads?
Everlasting peace.
We could level up Ice Flush level 5, Arctic Ring to level 4, or Controlled Burn to level 2. I don't know how often our Mega Special Fiery Projectile is really landing, so I think we're going to just gank it a little bit extra special damage. Path of Stars or Pomegranate? I'm actually going to choose a Pomegranate this time. I know we still have our bonus for Path of Stars, and I believe it was a full moon glow. But I don't particularly need to level up in the raid at this point. I think I'm doing pretty good with these Spiral Knives and the aspect of Pan. Ow, ow, ow. I got stunned for some reason, so I got hit by the entirety of that attack. Right, I guess I'll upgrade warmth gain so we gain magic a little bit faster. Now we know there's no more Hestia blessings. So, I guess we'll see if there's any more Demeter blessings. I don't think there is, though. Well, the downside of the denial, if you don't spread out your blessings enough, you will run out. More enemies. Hopefully this means Athena's coming through. No, we don't actually have to fight all of them. Nope, it looks like we do actually have to fight all of them. I've noticed Athena usually shows up during a wave, so that's why I was wondering if that's what's happening here.
The Sigil of Frost.
Hey, Frigid Sprint, Tranquil Gain, and Frosty Veneer. We have Breaker Sprint. Don't particularly need Breaker Sprint, I don't think. Let's take Frigid Sprint
This is the boon I need.
A valuable is near.
There.
I wonder how much... Oh, 14 adamant? I need 15.
Express shipping, please.
Cheers, Em.
Got healing now. That's the wrong button. I guess I can use more Ash.
Got you. All quiet.
There we go, life. And a bit of extra life in Ash. Ooh, now here's the question. Does Demeter have yet another boon? Probably not. So I'm just going to take a Palm of Power. Well, actually, she still has her legendary that we could grab. Let's see if we can't get
I'll
that.
send you to your graves.
We do, I believe, have the requirements. We have enough ice-related boons. Yeah, I was really hoping to run into either Athena or Dionysus this run.
Life.
Yeah, let's see if there's any... Nope. No boons.
Excellent.
Hey, shop or Poseidon Blessing. I'm going to the shop. Fortunately, I think this is the last, probably the last shop. It is. We didn't run into either Athena or Dionysus' run. That's unfortunate. Hydraulic might gather power flood control. We take a little bit less damage.
Did Hermes leave me this?
Splash font, upgraded, and more max life. Okay, let's see if we can beat Prometheus with 253 life.
Why do you care so much for mortals anyhow? Their lives are short, their flesh is weak. Only in death do many of them finally begin to gain some sense.
Any laborer of skill cares for their work. Mortals, poor sods created in the image of the gods, yet forced to be inferior so that they could never achieve what my master and I now intend.
You mean to say that you fashioned mortal kind, then stole the fire from this mountain for their sake? Absurd.
The truth can be difficult to absorb. Mortals live only to suffer. As I am responsible for that, I sought to take some of their suffering from them and redistribute it to all of you. You'll suffer. Remarkable.
Yes, that's so much help.
So that. Suffer as I did.
Alright, let's go. Top, bottom, top.
You'll burn.
It's no use.
Out of magic. Out of... Now I'm less out of magic.
To my sight. I'll burn you to ash.
Yeah, let's see. Center, top, bottom, center, bottom.
Incinerate.
Oh, that's a bad position for that.
Fall.
Hey, there we go. Prometheus defeated.
If you could see what I've foreseen, you'd not believe it anyhow. All according to plan.
Survived all that.
That was a very good combination. Those spiral knives and the aspect of Pan. And of course, Sunflurry and Nimble Mind helped too. This allowed us to spam our knives and do a ton of damage. That was a fun run.
I can use this.
I think I'll stick to the aspect of Artemis, however. That was a fun run.
Having endured the Titan of Foresight's wrath, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to gain the summit of Olympus. But the night by now has grown so very dark that she shall have to wait a while longer to proceed.
Return to Shadow now. Good enough. Hey, Chronos. I had better go. So you take care.
Oh, you're up.
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Thank you for waiting. When you and I first met, you were searching for the Fates, but you discovered me among the shadows. I can navigate back to the crossroads that way, but you can go farther?
I can, yes. I'm from the deepest reaches of the underworld, where there exists no light at all. The chasm from which all creation sprang a while back.
I suppose even if one knew the fates resided in such a place, they might still prove difficult to find.
Difficult, though not impossible as we now know.
I'll just clean this up.
Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
Well done out there.
Smells delicious.
How fares the ever-sinking fleet of ships within the Rift of Thessaly? 'Tis a wonder Chronos gathered as many followers as he has, using such shoddily built craft.
The fleet shows no real sign of slowing down. Fortunately, the same sorcery that seems to be holding those ships together lets me transfer quickly from one to the next. Are all surface ships so odd-looking?
I certainly think not. These are merely emblematic of the Titan's false promises of a new age. They assault not just Olympus, but our sensibilities as well.
We'll fight them off.
Oh, look.
So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress, Nem? That was utterly disrespectful, even for you.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call sucking up.
You're just a tool to her, you know.
Perfect condition.
Dust. We need more moon dust, but we cannot afford it, at least not with all the
Impressive
points.
work. Your little garden there has cheered this whole place up a bit, Goddess. In trying times, such simple pleasures often first to fade. Precisely when they're needed most.
Thank you, and pleased to hear it, great tactician. Though I'd not expected a mere flower patch to leave such an impression on someone like you.
Come now, all I do is pay attention to details. Victory comes to those whose hearts are predisposed. I mean, look at us. Our spirits are quite literally all we have. And now flowers.
Help keep an eye on them for me, would you?
Of course.
Here you'll grow strong.
You know other
flourishes.
Let's see, we just got a shipment of dust. We can't... We can't increase our grasp without darkness. We can only get darkness in Chaos's realm. So I think next time we're going to be going in a trip of the underworld. I guess I'll upgrade the boatman and I'm gonna buy some more dust.
Hail, broker.
First, let me buy some more nectar, and then I'm gonna buy some more. There we go. That should be good enough.
The Arcana.
Alright, let's upgrade these three.
Alright.
Now I need one more moon dust. Alright, so now when we go into our next run, we'll have 10 changes of fate in which to transform locations or boon lists with. So that'll be nice.
I see it now.
Oh. Of course, we have to save up 20 moonstone dust for judgment. But I prefer to increase the boatman first. Just because we're using in this, or...
Not
I think I can probably rearrange this.
Wisdom of the ages.
Oh, apparently I do need the boatman active to activate the seer. Alright, so this is probably the best rogue, because Eternity, Titan, Wayward Son, I like those three. Origination, Excellence, I like these two. And Divinity. So maybe when we get more grasp, we'll be able to unlock these. Alright, but for now, we'll leave that at that. And next time, it looks like we're taking...
Should work. Much deeper
the
than
aspect
looks.
of Eos. Your attacks fire a Daybreaker that deals damage in an area around it every 2 seconds.
Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered Dawn. The time to prove yourself has finally come. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it.
Okay, so next time I think we're going to run at the underworld. There's even more trials. I will have to do an entire video of doing all these trials at some point.
That's some heat.
That's a Daybreaker, apparently. Costs 15 magic to summon, and you can only have one of them out.
I must go. Not impressed.
I'm going to switch just back to the aspect of Artemis.
You may continue.
I like the aspect of Momus here, the aspect of Melinoë. We haven't even touched Raval yet.
I have returned.
I think, let's see. We've unlocked all the aspects of... We haven't unlocked the aspect of Cersei for Themyscira. Okay, we'll have to try that out sometime. And the 2 aspects for Raval. As well as the aspects for Xtint. Alright, but we need one more adamant, that's all. Ooh. However, our goal is in the underworld. I'm gonna take off tonight.
By my birthright.
Goal is in the underworld with Ignium to beat Cerberus, so we're definitely going to go to the underworld. And I don't know what material we really need. I guess we're going to take a pickaxe because we need to mine more plasma or whatever it is for the aspect of Nyx. Yeah, it is plasma. We get that from Chaos's region. And that's what we're going to ultimately be aiming for. All of the Chaos Gates that we can get our hands on next time. So hopefully, I will see you then.